In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Bonfoto B671A camera tripods. This is a great tripod. Feels very nice. I've actually had it for a while now. I got it for a birthday, and it's a premium build quality for relatively budget tripod. Nice aluminum. There's some plastic, but the plastic is not bad. There's foam grip. It's just an overall very nice quality and feeling tripod. So let's actually get into the review now. The B671A tripod is a great tripod, like I said. It feels very nice, has great quality. I think it's aluminum, but there's also some plastic and rubber, not a whole lot, but there's also, I think, some foam. There is multiple bubble levels for helping you have your tripod where it should be. There's actually 2. And there's even a compass, so you can make sure you know which direction you're facing, I guess. If you're a nature photographer, maybe that would be coming in more handy for you. This tripod has multiple features. But before we get into all that, let's look at all what came with it. So obviously it came with a user manual telling how to do various things and to get it into the different modes. It came with 2 quick release plates. I just have one with me right now, but it came with 2. I like it that they're pretty small and they fit into the top part of the tripod. But they came with 2, so you can have one on one camera and one on another and swap them out and stuff. But these are small. I have another tripod that has a much bigger quick release plate, so I like that these are small, and I actually keep this on my camera most of the time. Obviously, here's the box. It has contact information, a QR code, some photography and tripod pictures. It also comes with a nice quality bag. I like this bag. It has cushion to it, nice black and blue design. It has their logo, Bonfoto. I think that's how you say it. It's zippered, it opens up most of the way. There's even a pocket inside where you can store maybe some SD cards or lens protectors, etc. It also has a carrying strap, which could be very handy and useful for you, and it should be essential on a camera tripod bag, but it has one and it's adjustable, so that's great. But now back to the actual tripod. It is, like I said, a very nice tripod. I use this quite a bit. I use it multiple times per week. This is how I record most of my videos with. There's no handle like some camera tripods, but it is very smooth. Going from left to right, very smooth, and you can adjust it, I think, by moving this knob over here. Yep, so this tightens it and loosens it. This big knob adjusts the ball and socket. So unlike some tripods, this is a ball and socket version. Other tripods, like the one I'm using, can pan up and down and side to side with a handle and stuff, and it has a different method of moving. It may be ball and socket, but this is different because there's no handle, so you gotta move it to where you want it to be, and then you can just turn it from side to side. So this has its different use case. This isn't for as much as maybe film, like where you need to move up and down and side to side as much, but this is good for just things you need side to side, or still photography or still video, so that's where you would probably use this the most. It has this loosener and tightener right here that it makes it so you can put this centerpiece down in, farther in, or extend it, and you can tighten it. On the legs, there's actually these locks. You pull down and then you just move the legs where you want. It's pretty flexible. I like that about it. And I like that the legs are not all attached to each other. Like the tripod I'm using now, the legs are all attached together, so that's nice. This is more flexible. You can put it, have a leg like this and one like that, and So this is more customizable. You can put the legs up like this and put it in your carrying bag like that. So pretty compact, fits in your bag. It has locks so you can have it in different positions without folding out. As you can see, I can't push it out because it's locked. I have to pull this down and then move it. So that's good. The legs have these different twistable rings, and when you twist it, that allows you to extend it more. And then you just twist it back to tighten it. And I'm going to extend these all the way to show you how tall it can get. It gets pretty tall. Not huge, but it gets fairly tall. So you probably can't see the whole tripod, but that's how tall it can get. And that's pretty tall. Not as tall as me, but that's not bad. It's taller than the tripod I'm using now. And there's also a spring hook down here. You can put your weight to help stabilize this, but you're not going to need to stabilize this likely as much as some tripods. It's not super heavy, but it's not like really cheap and unsturdy and super light. So use this if you have a lot of heavy equipment or something. But let's actually go into some of the different modes it has. So you can actually turn this into a monopod, and you do that by unscrewing this bottom piece that contains the spring in it. Loosen this part. So unscrew this all the way, or for the most part, and then you can just take this part out and you can have it like a stick. And then you'll want to unscrew this cushioned leg at the top near the metal lock icon. Unscrew it all the way, and now you have the stick part off. Then attach it to the centerpiece and it just screws on. So now you can have a huge long monopod, or you can push the extended poles back in after loosening the rings and just have a shortened monopod. And you have a grip even, and you can have a stick to carry around your camera on. So that's a cool feature. I haven't actually used this before, but I may in the future. Most of the time I just use my tripod as a tripod and I don't use the monopod part, but this is cool. This is a great tripod that you can do various things with. It's very good quality. I already recommend this, and I haven't reviewed all of it to you, but it's really great. So that's that feature. I'm going to disassemble it. And to put it back together, just take the tripod leg off and then screw it back in where you got it from. So it has to be the leg with the cushion. You can't unscrew these other legs to put it in the monopod mode. So it has to be like that. And then you'll just put the centerpiece through the top. There's actually a way you have to line it up. There's a line that goes from the top to the bottom, and you have to line it up in here for you to be able to put it in correctly. And so there it is. And then you'll just tighten it up here, and then you'll just screw this spring hook back in the bottom. So there it is, back assembled, and that doesn't take too long. But there's one more mode you can put it in. They say you can invert the center column to so you can do close-up photography. So they say unscrew this, unscrew this, and then take it out, and then you're supposed to put it in the bottom. You just push it up all the way, and then put your hook, screw that in, and you can have it upside down for a reason. I don't understand completely why, but if you want it upside down and to have it like that, you can. So I don't quite understand this totally, but that's how you do it. And I'm gonna put it back to normal and try mounting my camera on it so you can see how that looks. But as you can see so far, this is a customizable tripod, not just your everyday plain old tripod. Nice quality, nice design. nice feel, which I guess is back to nice quality, but it feels nice too, which is awesome. You can see maybe some oil in places, or you can even feel it. I've gotten it on my fingers a little bit, but that's how they make it twist and run smooth. Now I've tightened the hook back on, and so there it is, all back to how I had it. So now I'm going to try mounting camera on it. So now I'm going to be mounting my DSLR camera on, and how you do that is you screw the quick release plate into the bottom of your camera. A lot of tripods use this method. I love how this quick plate is not bulky, and most of the time I just leave this quick release plate on my camera. So there it is on, and then you might need to loosen this with this knob, and then you just slide this on and then tighten the knob back up so the camera is secure. And then, so pretty simple. So you might want to put some weight on the spring to make this more sturdy, but pretty smooth, and you can tighten it, but it might make your camera actually move on its screw, so beware of that. You might want to move it with this piece, and to move it up and down you just unscrew this, and you can put it at what angle you want, and then just tighten it. So that's how that works, and now I'm going to be showing you what it looks like with tilting and panning and all that. So let's get into that. So now I have the camera on the tripod outside, and I'm going to show you what it's like to tilt and pan with this. So sorry if the audio is bad, but I'm outside now, and it's a little windy. But here's some panning with it loose. Now granted, some people may be better at this than others, to be able to keep it slow and steady and smooth, but you can also tighten it to make it harder to turn. Now I'm going to go up and down by loosening this big knob. So that's that for my Bonfoto B671A tripod review. Great tripod. I love it. I use it quite often. Nice quality and nice feel to it. Multi-purpose too. You can have a monopod. You can invert the main bar. You can use it as a tripod. It's extendable. It folds up and fits in this nice case. The case is really nice. Has a pocket, some cushion, zippered, nice feel, nice look to it. This tripod uses quick release plates, and I like that they're small. I think it would have been nice if they would have included like a phone clamp in this package, but that's alright. But a phone clamp, I'm sure, would be attachable to this quick release plate, so don't worry about that. But yeah, overall nice quality, nice design, nice look, and nice feel too. Like I said, this kind of tripod probably isn't meant for panning and like tilting up and down and that kind of thing, because there's no handle for you to do that. But it is smooth though, pretty smooth. The up and down isn't as much, but I think what this tripod is mostly meant for is getting it where you want it and then start recording or start taking pictures. But in between recording and taking pictures, it's not too bad of moving around. It's kind of smooth. So that's it for the Bonfoto B671A tripod review. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like. Comment what you like about this tripod, and please subscribe to my channel. Not too far from hitting 75 subscribers, and it won't be long till 100. So I'm hoping to get there soon so I can use the perks that come with 100 subscribers, like changing the URL so it's not just a bunch of random numbers and letters. I can have youtube.com/techparticle or something like that. So that'll be nice. So please consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, and goodbye.